Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today I am dropping in to share with you a new scrapbooking layout. It is a double page layout that I created using the Currently kit by Ali Edwards. I really wanted to fill in the back side of a 2x2 pocket page that I had already done previously. And after the weekend that my girls and I had this past weekend, I thought that would be the perfect place to start for this layout. I took my kids down to Calgary. It's a good drive from our home. It's 5 hours. And we went to Comic-Con. My sister bought us tickets to help us celebrate their 12th birthday. And I thought that, I knew it had to be documented, so I thought that I would do it now because I thought the Currently kit would work perfectly for sharing this story. So the page that I just created is an oversized photo that I printed at home. It is 7 by 8¼ inches. It's a picture of my miso ramen. First time I have ever eaten Chinese food, authentic Chinese food, y'all. It was so good. I can't wait to try it again. I really enjoyed it. So I blew that up to 7 by 8¼ inches, and that makes up the right-hand side of this layout. And this right now that I'm working on is the left-hand side of the layout. I took a variety of different Ali Edwards pattern papers that I had in my stash and trimmed them into 2 by 2 inch squares so that they would fit inside those pockets. The square that has the chipboard piece on it, that I just flicked off the page protector, is actually not Ali Edwards. That is Vicki Boutin. And the reason I chose it is because I wanted something that coordinated but was a little bit different than the pattern papers that I had already chosen. Just for variety, I didn't want to use more than 2 each of the pattern papers that I had already used from Ali Edwards, so I thought that would work really well. And the chipboard that I'm attaching right now with red line tape really pops off of it when I put it over top of that pattern paper. I'm using red line tape because I knew that I wanted to put the chipboard piece on top of the page protector, not on the inside. And to do that, I wanted to use an adhesive that was really strong, and red line tape is just that. So that was the perfect solution for me to adhere that. Here I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this photo of some of the anime characters, people that were dressed up at Comic-Con. I knew that I wanted it to either be on top of the chipboard banner or below it. In the end, it is going to go below the chipboard banner. I just thought it made more sense there. I'm filling in the pockets, adding my photos that I printed at home as well. They were printed at 2 by 2 inches. And here you can see that I'm switching these 2 photos around so that the picture of one of the twins and I is going to go at the top of the page, but the anime characters will be in the middle. I took this 3 by 4 inch card, or 6 by 4 inch, card that was part of the Currently kit, and I'm going to cut it apart. I'm going to cut all the circles out. You can see me doing that right now. These are where I'm going to add my journaling. I'm just going to handwrite my journaling because it's the quickest and the easiest. And they are going to be adhered to the outside of the page protectors as well. Well, it's just one page protector, but outside the pockets is what I was trying to say. I'm just using a black pen that I have in my stash, and I'm writing it out. I'm not writing different points on each circle, so it's kind of like a bullet style journaling. My journaling does carry across all the circles, so you'll have to, like you would normally read a book, read across the page and then down. That's the same way my journaling wound up being as well. So I'm just sorting my thoughts and writing them out once I've got all my journaling written down. Oh, and by the way, the journaling itself is just kind of outlining our weekend and what we did. The girls and I headed out on Thursday. I picked them up from school early because it was a long drive. And we headed down there and tried authentic Japanese on, I think it was the second night we were there. And then Saturday, because my sister had the day off from work, we took in Comic-Con. So that is basically what my journaling was all about. Here I've got the red line tape out again. I'm just going to attach these circles to the outside of the pockets. And when that is done, I think the only thing I have left to do is add the date, which I'm going to stamp onto the oversized photo with Jet Black Stays On ink. I chose that ink because it is permanent and works really well on photos. If you do stamp on your photo, let it sit for a few minutes just to kind of dry off so you don't smudge it. It is fairly quick. It doesn't take very long to dry at all. But I thought that was the best place to add my date, because after that, there's no room really for it to go anywhere else. I could have put it on a photo, I guess, but this left-hand side of the page is so busy, I decided to put it on my photo. So it's going to go beneath the chipboard piece that I attached to my photo, which, by the way, says so totally into this, and I totally was. I thought it was actually made for this photo. I'm glad I held on to it and hadn't used it yet. So the date is directly beneath that. I'm just cleaning off my stamp. And that's it for me, friends. I hope I inspired you in some way. Oh, pardon me. I'm going to adhere them together as well and punch the holes once I've got that done. So as I was saying, I hope my layout inspired you somehow. And if you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and a like. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad that you chose to hang out with me for a bit. And if you enjoyed a video like this, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that I post. I am hoping to be back again soon with more creative inspiration. My husband is on his way home, so I may not get any scrapbooking in because he'll be home all weekend. Yay! It's been several weeks since I saw him last. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week as well. I hope you are staying warm and you are well and healthy, and I will be back again soon. Take care, friends.